heart of Monrovia, beneath the ever-changing skies of Liberia, the Johnson family lived a simple but proud life. They weren't wealthy, but they ensured their children had education. Ezekiel, the eldest, led the family with responsibility. Sarah, the second-born, was full of potential and ambition. Sarah was known for her ambition. Unlike her brothers, she dreamed of attending university. She aimed to be the first in her family to achieve this. Her parents fully supported her dreams, sacrificing to see her succeed. Sarah earned a full scholarship to St. Paul University, Monrovia's most prestigious institution. It was a dream come true for her and her family. Everyone celebrated her achievement. Sarah walked onto the campus with high hopes. University life brought Sarah a new sense of freedom. She began exploring life beyond her family structure. Parties, friends, and independence became her focus. Soon, her studies started to slip as she prioritized fun over academics. As Sarah indulged in the social scene, her grades suffered. She started skipping classes and neglecting her work. Her scholarship was at risk, but Sarah didn't fully realize it. She was too caught up in her new life. During this time, Sarah met a charming young man. Their relationship grew quickly, consuming her time. She confided in him, seeking escape from her pressures. But this relationship would soon alter the course of her life forever. Sarah soon discovered she was pregnant. Fear gripped her, and she kept it a secret. She left university, telling her family she needed a break. Inside, she knew her dreams were slipping away. Sarah told her family she was stepping away to refocus. They believed her and remained hopeful she'd return. But returning to school seemed impossible now. Her pregnancy became a burden she carried in silence. Sarah gave birth to a daughter, naming her Mercy. Her secret was finally revealed to her family. She loved her daughter but was haunted by lost dreams. Raising Mercy was her new reality, but regret lingered. Sarah struggled to balance motherhood and her ambitions. Her parents helped, but she felt trapped. Every day, reminders of her lost potential surrounded her. She loved her daughter but couldn't escape the weight of her choices. Life became more complicated when Sarah found herself pregnant again. This time, she had a son, Emmanuel. Now, with 2 children, Sarah's dreams seemed further away. Returning to school felt like an impossible task. Though heartbroken, Sarah's parents supported her. They helped care for Mercy and Emmanuel, offering comfort. Despite the disappointment, they never abandoned her. Their love gave Sarah a glimmer of hope amidst her regret. While Sarah struggled, Ezekiel and Tom thrived. Ezekiel worked as an electrician, and Tom trained as a mechanic. They worried about their sister but focused on their own futures. Sarah felt left behind as they progressed. Regret became a constant companion for Sarah. She couldn't stop thinking about the opportunities she lost. Watching others succeed made her feel stuck. The once bright future she had envisioned now felt distant. Her regret caused strain in her family relationships. Sarah isolated herself, feeling shame and disappointment. Conversations with her brothers grew shorter. She felt like an outsider, burdened by her choices. 16. Watching from the sidelines. Sarah watched her brothers achieve the success she once wanted. She envied their progress while feeling frozen in place. Life moved forward around her, but she felt stuck. She was a spectator in her own life. Despite everything, Sarah's love for her children never wavered. Mercy and Emmanuel were her greatest joy. In them, she found solace from her regrets. They reminded her of the love that still existed in her life. One evening, Sarah opened up to her mother. She apologized for wasting the opportunities given to her. Her mother listened patiently and comforted her. For the first time, Sarah released some of her burden. Sarah's mother offered gentle wisdom. Life doesn't end with one mistake, Sarah, she said. You have your children and a family that loves you. There's always time to rebuild and start again. Sarah's mother's words stuck with her. Though uncertain, Sarah began to hope again. She realized she couldn't remain stuck forever, the path ahead was unclear, but she felt the possibility of a new beginning. Sarah began taking small steps toward change. She searched for part-time work to support her children. The act of trying gave her new purpose. Though progress was slow, she felt a sense of renewal. Sarah made efforts to reconnect with Ezekiel and Tom. Their support, though distant, had always been there. Slowly, they rebuilt their bond. Sarah realized she wasn't as alone as she had once felt. One day, Sarah learned about a program for young mothers. It offered flexible schedules and financial aid. The idea of returning to school reignited her hope. She cautiously considered this new possibility. Returning to school meant balancing motherhood with ambition. It was a challenging juggling act. But Sarah was determined to make it work. She wanted to show her children the value of perseverance. Sarah enrolled in the program, nervous but excited. Surrounded by women with similar struggles, she felt less alone. She rediscovered her love for learning. The future didn't feel as bleak anymore. As Sarah progressed, her family's pride grew. Her parents, once worried, now celebrated her resilience. Ezekiel and Tom admired her strength. Sarah felt their support more than ever. Sarah's children watched their mother's determination. She hoped her journey would inspire them. They saw her juggle work, school, and motherhood. Sarah wanted them to understand the power of persistence. Sarah's view of her life shifted. She no longer saw her past as failures but as lessons. She realized her worth wasn't defined by lost opportunities. Sarah embraced her journey with all its flaws. Though her dreams had changed, Sarah still had goals. She wanted to build a stable life for her children. Her new dreams included opening her own business. A reimagined future, full of possibilities, awaited. Sarah learned that it's never too late to rewrite your story. She stumbled, but found the strength to rise again. Surrounded by love, she realized success was not the goal, resilience and love were.